Okay. I want you guys to look at the screen.
Okay, so
Not
this is kind of
me.
how, I record guitar covers and stuff. I'm not like a complete expert on this. I'm just saying how I do it because since people ask me how I do it. So this is just how I do things. But first things first, you're gonna need a guitar. This is the one I use. You're also gonna need skills, which brings us to today's sponsor, Skillshare. I don't have any sponsors. You're gonna need a guitar. You're also gonna need a DAW. So whatever DAW works for you. I'm using my laptop right now, which is a MacBook, and we're gonna use Logic for this. You also need a interface. So that goes from your guitar to the interface to your computer. Once we're in the DAW, you want to make sure that your first audio track is to your guitar. So whether it be like your first input, your second input, whatever that is, you want to make sure that's right, and then you'll be able to hear it. I like to use a lot of guitar plugins, so that is a lot of like Neural DSP stuff. And if you don't know what that is, you can search up Neural DSP. They have a lot of premium plugins. They have amps, they have cabs, they have effects in their plugins. I should look over there and not to my side. They have a bunch of stuff. They're kind of pricey, so yeah. But you can also get different things like bias effects is not that bad. Amplitude. You can get that. You can get is Pod Farm still around? I don't think Pod Farm is around. Pod Farm. I'll put some stuff on the screen too, because you know, want to see my face one time probably. Yeah, that's what I use. For this, I'm actually using Parallax. It's from Neural DSP. It's a nice clean plugin. Check it out if you are into bass and you want bass plugins and stuff. Oh my god, this is the worst tutorial ever. If you clicked on this and expecting something very professional, I'm sorry, it's not that. This is also a really big thing as well. Make sure your buffer size is somewhat decent. This is going to depend on your computer or not, but for me, I like to use 64 when I'm recording and playing back. So 64 is pretty good. If your computer can handle 32, Godspeed, you have a crazy ass computer. A lot of people use 128 though, so we stick with that. The buffer size is pretty much your latency. So yeah, make sure you have a good kind of latency, or else you're going to be playing and it's not going to be synced up with the computer audio, and you're going to have issues. And then you're going to come to me and be like, "Your tutorial sucks." So, okay. Anyways. For the song, I take this as a different approach. There's something called Audio Mix or Audio Links or some shit. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm mad dumb. It's called Extract Stems. It's by Audio and Audionamics. Audionamics. Wow, that's a great name. It's called Extract Stems.
I found out about it from Rufus Mann. He is a bass player, and I watched his Q&A, I think, and he mentioned this. So what that is pretty much, you can put any song in there and then it'll just make it into stems. You could have like a bass stem, a drum stem, a vocal stem. It's kind of nutty, and it works like 75% of the time, I would say. You have to do more mixing to it, but it kind of works. So if you really want to deep dive and split up the song that you're covering, you could. I do it sometimes. For this, I'm not going to do that. We're just going off this straight up MP3. So you just download the MP3, whatever website, and then finding the BPM. So most DAWs, you can tap the you can tap the BPM. Tap with the kick drum, for example. I would do that. Or there's websites as well that you can find BPM easily. So I just do that. I like to sync it up with the snare or something. You can see here we have this synced up on 3.
quite well, actually. What can I say? So if we play the song back, I'll just play the song and not my bass. Starts at that too, you know? You know, once a song and your BPM is synced up, then from there it's really easy. You just hit record, and you know you can record your cover. With guitar, I like to record twice. So we'll record one for the left and one for the right. Any leads we'll usually do down the middle. So this is a bad example. This is the only thing I have on my computer right now, so I'm just showing you. Yeah, but for bass, you know, I don't really need to do that. You don't need to like record left and right, so. It sounds pretty good. It sounds like it's, you know, on time and everything. But that's just how I do covers, really. It's nothing too crazy. I will add different things later on. Cabzilla from GDD or Get Good Drums. I do use that now, so I'm gonna show you exactly what that is, because I sound like a lunatic if I'm talking to myself and can't show you. It's an application where you can put in your own cabs, guitar cabs. You put in your own, and they also come with some. But I like to use the amp head from Neural DSP stuff, and then I'll put on the Studio Cabzilla after and switch out the cabs because it sounds a little more authentic or a little bit more clear with these cabs. I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me or it does sound clear, but it's pretty good. So I like to use those after. Yes, and then also I will EQ my guitars as well. So this is a pretty good EQ. It's in Logic, and this we have a compressor on it as well for the bass. I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, I will say this. If I am missing something, let me know in the comments, and then you can tell me what I missed, and I will tell you or answer your question, because I think that's the gist of it, really. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in more videos. Peace.